Hi, I'm George Taylor from ImagiNERDing. Well, I guess you know that if you're watching this channel, but I'm here to check out the Disney Hollywood Studios. It's been, oh my gosh, 2013 since I've been here, so I'm pretty excited. There's a lot of new stuff, not considering just the Toy Story Land since I've actually been here, including this brand new parking lot, and they're building the Sky Towers over there for the new way to get into the park. So I'm pretty excited. Another hot day in August here. But yeah, I'm excited to check out the Toy Story Land and the Star Wars stuff and everything new since 2013. So let's go check this out. As I mentioned, it had been a very long time since my last visit. I've been spending most of my time visiting smaller parks like Kennywood, Dollywood, and Kings Island, but I needed to check out all of the new stuff since 2013 at Disney's Hollywood Studios. First up was the Star Wars launch bay. I've done a good job of avoiding spoilers, so I didn't even know what to expect when I visited. I queued up for the launch bay theater. I had to linger over the photos of the concept art. The images from Ralph McQuarrie were simply stunning. Oh, and they brought so many memories from my childhood just flooding over. I remember looking at these images, just pouring over them. The film was good, but you know, it felt more like an advertisement for the clothing lines that were there. After the film, I just sort of wandered from room to room, taking in the amazing displays. I was surprised at all of the hidden details that I saw, all of the models, and all the props that I found. Now, I didn't do any of the character meet and greets on this visit. I'll save those for later when it's not so crowded. Wow. This. I don't even know how this is going to turn out, but this is the coolest thing ever. This whole room is amazing. So yeah. This is so cool. I love this. I don't even know what this is going to look like, but it's so awesome back here.
Can we take a picture next time?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm able to adjust that way.
Look here, Coleman. Cheese.
I just finished Star Wars Launch Bay. I'm getting ready to do Star Tours. I get all this confused because it's hot outside and I'm blonde, which has nothing to do with it, I know. But that was awesome. I loved it so much. There's just not enough Star Wars in the world. And my first visit in 1994 and got to ride Star Tours for the first time and got to see all the Star Wars stuff. It was so wonderful. And to come back almost 24 years later and to do Launch Bay for the first time, it was spectacular, and I can't wait to see the full build out of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And I'll be honest with you, let me whisper something. I hope they turn the whole park into Star Wars Land. It would be awesome. But just seeing what they did with Star Wars Bay, even though it's just character meet and greet and merchandise. Did I say Star Wars Land, Star Wars Launch Bay? Well, what they did with Launch Bay was wonderful. If they turn it into Star Wars Land, I'd be happy. Can't wait for Galaxy's Edge. It's gonna be spectacular. Oh, can't wait to, but my watch just beeped, so I think it's time for me to go do Star Tours. So I hope I get to be the Rebel Spy, I think. Maybe. The new Grand Park area for the Muppets was new for me. Now, I did want to check out the Pizza Rizzo, not for the food, of course, but for the atmosphere. But it was closed, which happens a lot, so I had to peek through the windows. Finally, it was on to Toy Story Land. When you first see Woody, make sure you turn around to see a hidden gem from the early days of the Disney MGM Studios, the Roy O. Disney Production Center. On to Slinky Dog Dash, which will be my 140th coaster credit.
The queue, as expected, is fairly eye-catching along with the rest of the land. There are a lot of hidden details and references that refer to Pixar and the Toy Story films.
Okay, so I wasn't planning on coming to Toy Story Land today, and maybe there was a reason. I was waiting in line at Slinky Dog Dash with a 70-minute wait and got rained out with lightning, and they gave me a fast pass to come back, so I went and got some food and went to the bathroom and rode the Alien Saucer Swirl, which was a lot of fun. Surprised me. We've been getting lightning like that, so we don't think they're going to open up the Slinky Dog Dash again, which would have been my 140th coaster, so I'm gonna have to come back and ride it again, or ride it for the first time, even though I waited in line like an hour and a half. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna start again. Wow. Yeah, and the rain is coming again, so looks like I'm gonna be heading home, and I'm in the way of people, and I want to get out of their way if I can. And actually now I need to get under this umbrella because of the rain. So yeah, I was hoping to get Slinky Dog Dash done today. Did the Star Wars launch bay, which was amazing, and loved it, but could not get Slinky Dog Dash, my 140th coaster, done. I really wanted to, but just couldn't. So it looks like I gotta make one more trip, but again, I'm a local, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Toy Story Land is gorgeous in the evening, even in the rain. The lighting package for this part of the park is wonderful, and it feels so dramatic. I enjoyed the Alien Saucer Swirl. It's not quite worth a long wait, but it feels like a good mashup between the Teacups and Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. And make sure you lean into the curves. Once you do it once, you'll know what I mean.
Hi everyone, another Sunday and I'm back at the Disney Hollywood Studios here for another attempt at the Slinky Dog coaster. It is going to be my 140th coaster. I tried last week but got stuck in a torrential rain pour. Sat in the queue for about 2 hours playing Pokemon Go and other games and dreaming about this coaster. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm heading there first thing I think, unless I get distracted by something else, which is very easy to do in this park. But this parking lot is a mess. It's crazy. Can't wait to see what it's gonna look like, but I guess we'll talk later and I'll let you know whether or not I got to ride it. Fingers are crossed. I mean, they are, see? They are.
Okay, so the entrance to Disney's Hollywood Studios is a complete mess. The tram stop for the parking lot is still more than a 5-minute walk to the turnstiles. I'm not even sure what Disney was thinking when they did this, or what people are even thinking if this is their first visit to a world-class theme park and they see this mess. Yeah. Okay, so I did get distracted by the Star Wars A Galaxy Far, Far Away show.
You can
who
run,
wouldn't?
but you can't hide. We'll meet again. Count on it.
The power that we are dealing with here is immeasurable.
tell stories about what happened.
On to Slinky Dog Dash. Will I get to ride it? I walked into the standby line and it was still over an hour wait. That's okay. Clouds were looming in the distance, and about halfway through the queue, cast members started making announcements that a storm front was moving in and there could be chances of shutting down the coaster.
I just finished Slinky Dog Dash. That was coaster 140 for me. Yeah, coaster credit 140. And it was fun. I will say, I think it is the best coaster on Disney property. I've heard a few other people say that, and I have to agree with them as well. It's a lot of fun. It's very smooth. I think Mock did a great job with it. The timing is a lot of fun. It's cute. I like it much better than Millennium Force, Jason. That's all I'm gonna say, all right? A great little coaster, wonderful for the family. Didn't have to take my glasses off or anything. Whoops, excuse me. Enjoyable, very fun. The hills are never too much. The banked curves are never too much. And the speed is very well done. It's a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Overall, it's a great family coaster. There it goes again, around another curve. I thought I was gonna get caught in a lot of this bad weather for a second time. Oh, they kept making the announcements, but made it through, and it looks like it's gonna pass right over me. Or it did pass right over me. But again, I'm stuck. Which way do I go? I got to explore the rest of Toy Story Land. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna explore some more of Toy Story Land in Hollywood Studios. But I loved Slinky Dog Coaster. It was a lot of fun, and yay me for 140 coasters.
Toy Story Land is a good addition to Disney's Hollywood Studios, but it's the same problem that we've seen at Walt Disney World. Build a big attraction and a few smaller ones and package it in a land, a small land. It's not a new park, nor is it a real e-ticket attraction, but it's still drawing the crowds. And it's not a major expansion, yet people are flocking to Toy Story Land like it's the best thing ever. And honestly, I love the theming, but there's no shade. And come on, this is Florida. Despite the theming of it being Andy's backyard, there still needs to be some shade. I mean, put in some trees and make them look like, you know, like Bugs Land over in Disney's California, because that's gone away. Bring some of that over. My biggest complaint is that Disney is still giving the Florida people as little as possible to keep the masses returning. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will hopefully be pretty monumental, but Toy Story Land is still a solid D-ticket experience. What do you think? Have you ridden Slinky Dog Dash or Alien Saucer Swirl? What do you think about the Star Wars attractions and the Toy Story expansions at Disney's Hollywood Studios? Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can get notified of all my new videos. I'm George Taylor from ImagiNERDing, and I hope to see you in the parks.